Welcome everyone, thank you for joining me. What I want to talk about today in a very short video is managing your cravings. I get asked all the time, how do you free yourself from a sugar addiction or an ice cream addiction or whatever it is? I think the most important thing to recognize is that you really aren't going to be able to free yourself. If you crave sweets, you probably always have craved sweets and you probably always will crave sweets. Often we are trying to fix a problem that just isn't possible. And often I just have to tell my clients, let it go. Let it go because you're not going to fix that. And let's be honest, the more we focus on something and the more fixated we are, it makes that craving actually worse. So if you are fixated on those brownies or those donuts that are brought into the office, if you fixate on them, the torture is so much more magnified. It really boils down to managing it. I will use myself as an example. I would call myself a sugar craver. When I became a clean eater, many people shared with me that my sugar craving would go away. The more you're away from it, the less likely you are to crave it. I never got that lucky. I will always crave sweets, not chocolate or fruity sweets, more like baked goods. I love more of your cakes, cookies, brownies, even bagels. English muffins always appealed to me back in the day. I just like bready baked goods. That is my weakness. Some things I like more than others. Really for myself, it has been a lifelong management. And you have to figure out what method of management works for you because it is going to be different for everyone. There are those people that have a little sweet craving and they just need a cookie. That's all, or a bite of a brownie, or a simple one small scoop of ice cream. And that's wonderful. But there are many people that are not wired that way. And if they have the one cookie, they want 6. If they have the small scoop of ice cream, they're going to go back for 2 or 3 more. You really have to identify where you fall and then you have to manage it. We spend way too much time trying to fix the problem or be like someone else. Why can't I be like so-and-so? They can just have one and walk away. Quit putting so much focus on trying to be like someone else and just accept how you are and how you operate and then manage it. If you know having one cookie is going to make you want 6 and you would be better off not having any cookies, then do that. And sometimes people can't understand that. Generally, it's the person that only needs the one cookie and they can't get it. Just have one, it's not going to kill you. Well, right, it's not going to kill you, we know that. But we also know that it is not going to serve your goals. Don't worry so much about explaining yourself or trying to please or impress others. Identify how you operate and then learn what tools and techniques you have to do to manage it. If you can't stay away from a particular item that you crave, let's say ice cream, cookies, chips, goldfish, Cheez-Its, whatever it may be, maybe the best way to manage it is to not have those triggers around. When I do a session with a client and they share with me some of the things that they are snacking on, I will often ask them, where are you getting these snacks? Where are they at? And the client will reply, well, they're in the pantry. And I will say, why? Why are you keeping triggers in the pantry? Maybe when you do the grocery shopping and you buy them, you are not triggered. But within that week, you generally are going to have a weak moment. So you're really only setting yourself up for failure. If you have small children and you need to have some of those triggers around, maybe you need to tell them, I'm sorry, we can no longer purchase goldfish because I can't stay out of it. Find something else. The other thing I do want to say is manage that. Don't get into the habit of eating your kids' snacks. Don't get into the habit of going to the donuts at the coffee pot. Most of these things are really just habits. So you have to break the habit and you have to manage how you are programmed and how you are wired. All right. Hope this was helpful. We'll see you soon in the next video. Have a good day.